Jesse Townsend. Jesse is a personal trainer at Parkway Athletic Club in Reno, Nevada. Welcome, Jesse.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Steve.
So let's talk about a proper warm-up. You know, a lot of people, they want to do bench press, and maybe they're going to do 5 sets. Will you talk to us about how you warm up? And let's just take the bench press. You guys can relate this to all your other exercises, right? So let's talk about you're going to do 4 or 5 sets, working load sets on your bench press. How would you warm up?
Yeah, this is a good topic because you see, I think people are a little bit all over the place with ways to warm up, and I think there is different, needs based on body and conditioning and kind of level of strength, and also kind of where you're at as far as your process in working out. But the same thing should apply for warm out measure, and should apply to everybody. And there should for sure be, number one, a warm up technique or some kind of something you go through for warm up. And what I like to do is, like, for bench press, like you're saying, if I'm getting ready to work and do some working sets at whatever moderate, level of weight, and just, we'll say, a reps of 8 to 12 or something like that for, normal endurance or muscle strength type building. So if I'm going to do a warm up, I'm going to take first and just do the bar. And I'll take that bar and that 45-pound bar, and I may do, something like 10 reps, nice and slow. I've seen people that have a warm-up progression where they do as many as 50 reps, with a bar, and do different ranges of motion and have different technique on that. I believe that, you just need to move through that full range of motion for the warm-up, so your body can get, basically updated on what it's about to do and get comfortable with that lift. And also, so you can kind of, at that same time, it's a good time to feel what your body is feeling like that day, right? Like how that movement feels for you, and start to attach your mind to the muscle and kind of get ready to, go up in the progression and move to your working sets. So I'll take and do 10 reps, most likely with the bar. I do tempo control when I warm up, is about the only thing that I do. I'll go slower through my reps. And so we'll say, for tempo as an example, I'll probably use like a format where I do like a 3 count on the way down, and I may do like a 2-second pause at the bottom in that full eccentric and that stretch. And then as I'm pressing back up, I probably do a 2-second slow count. I don't like to do, for most of even my workout strategies when I'm working on, just strength and muscle building, I don't like to do a lot of pauses, actually, like concentric pauses, like especially at a bench. I like to keep an attention zone, and especially for my warm up. So, because for chest, for example, you're at full squeeze, or you have, good tight contraction on that muscle. Once you're like, we'll call it 75, maybe 80% through that push with your arms and with your chest itself. So coming all the way to the top and doing a really hard squeeze, a lot of people find that really necessary, when in fact, probably as science and physiology would show, and just time on the job, so to speak, doing things for so long with working with your weights and with your muscle system, not really fully necessary for development or even strength, right? So, anyhow, 10 warm-up reps for bench is what I do. Tempo control, 3 seconds down, and those seconds you should count like, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, right? Slow second count, and then little pause at the bottom, probably a couple seconds just to get that stretch, and a 2-second push on the way up.
Yeah, that's great. If you guys have questions, specifics about some of the things Jesse's talking about, leave them in the comment section and we'll get back to you on that. And also, before we end this, a lot of people will walk on the treadmill for 5 minutes just to get blood circulating. And also, maybe they get on a rowing machine where they want to move more muscles. So they'll do that for 3, 4, 5 minutes also before they get into their workout, because usually people are doing more than just bench press in a workout. So thanks for your input, Jesse. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Steve.